What do you do when you don't feel on? What did she say? Fake it or pretend? I pretend. I don't know, but... Okay, we're going to do 5 seconds of silence.
I did a voiceover for that one. Okay.
Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of So This Is 30. I'm Sheridan.
And I am Isaiah.
And today, we're bringing it back to fashion because we feel like that first one was a little bit of a...
Honestly, I just slumped.
It was like a half flop.
It was a flop.
It wasn't a total flop. It was like...
No, Sheridan carried us.
It was a half.
That's why it was a half. Can I also just say that when you asked me... Okay, first off, zoom back to that episode. So you asked me right off the bat, like, who were your, like, fashion influencers and, like, people you followed on Instagram. For some reason, I stumped on 2 influencers. Neither one had anything to do with fashion. We did hit some
Maybe
points.
that question just got confused with, like, influencing fashion.
No, but, like, I had to edit that clip, and I was just like, I have to upload
What
this
is wrong
video,
with me?
and I'm just like, I still haven't spoken about fashion. But yes, we're taking another
stab at it.
Another stab at it. And oh my god.
Who are you? Are you new?
I know.
Don't touch the...
Hi, welcome to my new podcast. I'm a guest here on Sheridan's podcast.
No, stop.
Thank you for having me.
Stop.
So,
how are you?
Thank
Let's take a moment. How are you? You're getting attacked by your plant, but it's...
I really
kind
am.
of...
I know. It's kind of the moment. It's part of the outfit. I am good. Oh! Actually, let's right off the bat with some drama.
Juicy goss.
Some tea.
Juicy goss.
So, I have been working on some commissions. Yes, I know I talk about my art all the time again. And
This
so...
is the platform to do it. Plug yourself.
I know. I've plugged myself right in. We are fully charged. So anyways, I was selling a whole bunch of commissions. There's one in specific that I was selling, and I've been a little delayed. I'm not gonna lie. There's so many things going on. I had this person approach me, which is part of the story, with this really big opportunity, like a lot of money. And normally I look at these and I'm just like, well, this is obviously a scam.
Too
or
good to be
fraudulent.
true.
So I don't like do anything about it, and I'm just like, okay, block. But I didn't, and I put this at the forefront of my projects. And why this is important is because this person that I am doing a dog commission for, I'm painting 2 of his mom's dogs. Suddenly I couldn't find his messages, and I was like, oh, I really need to tell him, like, I'm going to deliver this painting. I have it finished, nearly finished. And I need to, like, make sure that, like, I'm avidly, like, you know, connecting and like updating him and stuff. I send him photos all the time. And then I couldn't find his messages. I'm like, this is so weird. And then I look in the people who I'm following. He's not there.
What?
I know. I saved this. I was going to tell her in Tim Hortons. And then I was like, no, I got to tell you about the phone.
Save it for the pod.
And then not only could I not find him, but I couldn't find him on my, the follow. I couldn't find his messages. And then I was like, okay, well, let's see who is following me. Which is a lot less. I should have started there. And then I scroll down. I find him. I find out I'm not following him anymore, which is so weird because I would never unfollow him. He's so sweet. And also it's just like, unless you're an ex, I'm not unfollowing you. Or like you're like spamming
keeping
her
it, yeah.
And so I'm like, what the heck?
Courteous.
Also, yesterday I was on the phone with my mom. I'm not this kind of like paranoid person. But I was in the elevator, which is kind of where my brain thought, like, I'm in the elevator, this happens. But, like, when I was talking to my mom on the phone, there was, like, all this interference, and it sounded like there was another person on the call, which freaked me the frick out. And my mom, it sounded like someone
like
went through, like an earthquake, and it was, like, a whole bunch of things falling or something, and then you hear, like
really?
Some talking. And, like, I kind of freaked out. My mom called me back because she hung up, and she's just like, I was so scared for a minute. Like, it sounded like
she
something
heard it
happened
too?
to you. Yeah. And I heard it, and I was like, that's so weird. And then we heard, like, weird little interferences. My mom's already kind of paranoid, but then, like, I also was like, this is weird. And then this thing with my friend, right? And then...
They're listening? Is that what
so
you think?
here's my concern. If they are listening, please vouch for us. We need more followers. But I was doing this thing. The guy who reached out to me was reaching out to me about NFTs. So I've always been curious. I kind of dabbled for a little bit, and then I just didn't follow through because it was like too much work. I was very confused. I didn't understand. I had to pay money to like make.
I have to work and learn.
Money.
And that's a
it was
lot
like
of work.
hundreds of dollars for like gas fees. I was like, no.
What?
But now there's like the Polygon thing. Like I learned a lot because of the situation. So like, but anyways, so this guy randomly messaged me, offered me like an absurd amount of money, $11,000 for like a few paintings, and I was just like, yeah, this could be legit. But in my mind, I'm like, art could fluctuate in value. This guy showed me a link to OpenSea, which is like this very normal NFT space. My concern is, look at us amateurs over here, just tapping our mics.
Sorry.
I'm really going on a tangent. I'm almost done, I promise. So then I was wrapping my mind around this. Did I click the link? Because it was an OpenSea link, and the OpenSea link is normal, and it like was a legit site, but you can still add things to those links. Like even though it like puts the front site up,
like those
I
cookies
also
or
heard that there could be like a thing where it like segues you from like their space
and
to
gives
then
you
the site.
Yeah, the fake site or whatever.
So I'm in this space. I don't know right now. Could be hacked, but I'm in the negative in my bank account.
Links.
So like I'm hoping he just feels bad.
So to kind of something similar like that happened to me 2 days last night. Somebody, a number I don't know. It's a real area code, 437. I think that's Ontario.
Get those a lot.
And it was like, yo, e-transfer, right? Question mark. And now I don't trust those. The only reason why it was I had to do like a second check was because I did just launch my business. So like I am accepting orders. E-transfers are one of the payment methods.
Plug that in.
Yeah.
We're going to come back to
order
it.
patties. Jamaican
And
beef
order
and
patties.
chicken.
Delicious, 10 out of 10. Would recommend it. Not just saying it because she's one of my best friends.
But so there was a text. First of all, it's a green text. Ew, I don't really message people with green Androids.
Yeah.
No hate, no.
This is
what's
why
the
we
word?
don't have followers. We're judgy.
But I was like, okay. And so I sent a message back because I was like, well, they have my email. I don't have my phone number. For this reason, I don't want to receive a million text messages from customers, so I don't have my phone number linked to any of my sites right now. So I was like, well, I don't have my phone number, so I don't know how someone got my phone number. So then I sent like a fake reply. Oh, sorry, I sent a question mark, and then they sent a reply with a link. Like a couple hours later. I didn't click the link, but then I sent a message, hi there, as if I was like a bot. Hi there, thank you for your order. Please confirm your order number so that we may process and something. And they never responded back to me. So I'm like, I'm not clicking your link so you can actually hack my stuff. No, thank you.
That is so smart. I'm using that.
Yeah, I can't take credit for that. I saw TikTok, duh. I saw TikTok.
Is literally where I learn everything now.
Where it was a funny one, a guy was just showing all of these conversations. I guess they compiled a video of these people having text conversations with scammers, and it was so funny. It was like, send me money. Okay, send me address. Okay, like they were going back and forth. Just so the scammers get scammed.
Add in those things where it's like yes or no, like those.
Like my own clicking link, But regardless, even if you respond to them in like a way that like they're not expecting you, but I feel bad for like people like my grandma who like
I know
like she's not good at texting, so that's fine. But like sometimes like WhatsApp gets her and like, oh, they told me if I sent this and they sent it to me and this person has I'm like, don't like stop unless it came from one of us, which is the problem. Because sometimes our family members will get hacked, and they're the ones sending her the messages.
Oh, no. My Facebook did get hacked. I still haven't looked into that. My cousin told me, I was just like, I don't even know how that happened. Like, I don't even go on my Facebook.
Oh.
So weird.
Anywho.
Yeah,
Scammers gonna scam.
Scammers gonna scam. Oh, just before we leave this topic, I love when they call now because I just, like, I open up the call, and then I don't say anything. I just, like, breathe happily. I'm like...
Well, I don't answer the calls now because I'm getting a lot of the calls from overseas.
Oh, yeah.
Where nothing happens until they hear your voice. So it's almost like voice activated. And then I noticed that if once I answer one call, I'll receive like 3 for like every day for like a week.
Maybe that's why I'm getting less, because I answer and I just breathe. I don't say anything.
I don't answer. Yeah.
But then they hang up.
Yes.
Or like they'll start saying, like it'll sound like it's about to start saying and then it just stops.
Yeah. So I don't answer them anymore and I block them like right away.
Yeah.
Because oftentimes they hear my voice message and then they start talking. So then I get all these voicemails of like, please call us to blah, blah, blah. And it's like halfway through the talking. So I'm like, oh, it's not a live person.
What I don't like about it though is because sometimes like you have things that come up, like there's bills or something, or like someone's trying to reach. I don't know.
But they're not legit, will not reach you like that.
I know.
And if they do, it will be a real...
I don't know because I'd still answer it.
It will be a real, it will be a real email. It will be a real phone message. Like, they'll address you by name oftentimes. Like, hi, we're looking for Sheridan Ankle. Like, they will address you full name.
Yeah.
Like, contact us at your earliest convenience.
Life's stressful. Why do we have to think about that stuff? I'm just gonna. This is why
maybe
people
I should be a
don't trust
scammer.
banks
I know.
anymore.
I was like,
you know what I mean? I understand now.
I should be a scammer so I can make the money. That's what it all boils down to.
I get it now.
We all need money.
I get it. This is 30. 1, we all need money, and 2, we trust nobody. So now we
trust no one.
We go to the bank ourselves. We're like, did you call?
That's, you know what, and that's better. Let's bring it back to face.
Let's bring it back. Okay, so let's
Speaking
jump
of bringing it back.
Oh, sorry.
Bring it back to our topic. Who cares how I am?
You're right. Let's move on. How are you? This is actually very important. Let's hear it.
I am very good. Very overwhelmed, but very good. Launched my business, which is just like testing the waters, getting my feelers out there, preparing for like bigger launches down the road, but I just really need to get my practice and stuff like that. So that was exciting. I tried to like stay off social media for like the first day at least when I launched it, just because like I didn't want to be like flooded with requests or also like sadly underwhelmed with requests, because like it goes both ways. Yeah. But then at one point I decided, I was like, even if 2 people order from me, that's good. That still gives me practice. That still gives me, like, basically the soft launch is to work out the kinks. If people are asking me a lot of the same question, I'm going to be like, oh, definitely I missed that. I need to figure out how to,
but you are
express that information.
Good at that. Like, you, like, even, like, and what I can look at it is, obviously we work together in the restaurant, but, like, you would always, like, see certain things and be like, okay, this is how I'm going to make it better next time. Similar to the podcast, like, you're just like, we have notes, things to share. This is why it's the Sheridan Show. And I'm cool with it. But she has notes, and then, like, we'll talk about things with our little meetings, and she, like, always brings it back to, like, oh, we're going to do this.
I try. Listen, life is about growth. We got to get better. We can't be stagnant.
Yeah, we can't sit in the...
Yeah, we got to get better.
Mud?
Like a stick in the mud.
Stick in the mud. That's me.
So... Yeah, I'm okay with how slow honestly, at first I was like, oh, I only got like 2 orders. But then I was like, no, this is the perfect pace I need it to be. It's allowing me to like do what I need to do.
Yeah, because it could be very overwhelming.
Exactly. And so I don't want it to be like too much where I'm like, I'm actually not really set up because I don't have like the restaurant space. Like I'm still doing this on a very, very small scale. So
yeah, it's
working out so far. I actually have 4 orders, possibly a 5th. So it's more than I thought, so that means I'm winning. Yes. And yeah, I'm excited for the journey, but now, like, A, I have to get a part-time job because I need real income. But B, I also have to now split my time more ways and just organize myself. But I am excited. I'm excited. For me, there's a lot of cringy moments with starting a business. And it's cringy for me because I'm not used to, like, promoting myself, talking about myself, doing that stuff. So I had to like invite people to like my page on Facebook. First of all, it's Facebook. I don't even go on Facebook, but I know that there are people that go on Facebook that don't use Instagram.
Different demographics.
Exactly.
And for what you're doing.
And what I'm doing needs to reach the masses because anyone can eat. 3-year-olds can eat. 80-year-olds can eat. Right? Yeah, like you could be reaching a totally different demographic, like of artists, people that enjoy art that aren't on Instagram. If you think about it, there's not a lot of people older than our generation that are like avidly on it the way the younger generation is.
Yeah.
So it was weird this morning. I was like, oh God, invite all. And I'm like, ugh, who cares? Who cares about those those old high school friends? I'm like, I don't even talk to you anymore. So you're going to see this and bypass it. And that's fine.
Your friends are going to support. They're going to be like, heck yeah, I'm going to follow
That's the thing. Like there's people I'm missing. So I'm like, this is a good way to blast it out. For the ones that are like, oh, this girl from high school, weird. Whatever, that's fine. We don't talk anyway, so your opinion of me doesn't matter. So that's how I am. But, yeah, I mean, life's good. It's raining today, but I think today's a good day.
Kind of like the freshness, though.
Me too. It's cooled down, and it also feels like it's giving me a day to, like, okay, I'm going to do, like, an indoor day of planning my week and planning content and planning baking, and it's a good little slow down.
Grill.
Yeah.
Also, just so you know, if you do see any links from me on Facebook,
Fake.
deny.
Heard.
Yeah.
Heard.
Okay, well, I'm really excited. And also, is there anything that you would like to share to anyone who's starting a business? Because, I mean, I've got commissions, but I haven't started myself as a business. Sheridan's gone through the whole process. She's got her name. She's like she's done it all.
I'm still in the process. I think the best piece of advice because the reason why I'm doing a soft launch is because I decided to postpone asking for the loan for the bigger launch, because after having a conversation with one of my mentors, we were like, you know what, let's work on building customer clientele, building the brand, and sales, because then when it comes to actually asking for the loan, I have real data to back it up.
Yeah.
So I think that honestly my piece of advice, two things: organize yourself, figure out what it is you need to launch from the ground up, whether that's securing your name, securing your brand, having your bank account, like which bank account are you doing this into, like having I downloaded a free invoicing program. So, like, just things like that.
Oh, what do you use?
I'm using Wave.
Okay.
It's really, really user-friendly. That's what I like. It puts the taxes in, all that stuff. I'll send you the link. Just trying to be as organized as possible, because then, like, down the road when it's, like, larger scale, you already have, like, the basis of it. And the base, like, that's what I'm finding. And this is also why, like, take your time. You want to strike while the iron's hot. Like, that's why I was like, I gotta get on it, because there is a niche, there is an opening for my business. So, like, I need to start it, but also, like, take my time and do it properly. You know, less failure opportunity.
I've also heard,
because businesses do fail. Like, that's sad.
That's kind of known. Sorry.
Not to be negative, but
yeah. But
most businesses fail within
exactly.
They say. So I'm like, you know what?
I also have heard that it's good to start it at a time like this, where it's kind of like, it's a little bit of like, how do I explain this? I mean, obviously we come from a space that just closed down. So it's a tough time to be in business, but it's also a good time to be in business, because one, like, some of the competition is kind of wavering a little bit as well. Like you said, you have a very specific niche, but then also, like, if you can survive at a time like this, it's like really going to propel your business.
True.
That's what I've heard from a few people who have started businesses during, like, tough times like COVID and everything like that. So
actually, another piece of advice is to network, connect,
always
mentors. Someone has done this or is doing it,
yeah.
and they will have ideas that work. Somebody wanted to purchase something from me and was asking for an offering I don't have, but she was like, hey, have you heard of, like, using corn? And I was like, oh, ding, ding, ding. Like, my chef brain went off, and I was like, oh, that's something I haven't tried yet. So, like, talk to people. To people. That's the only way you're going to get known. It's the only way you're going to get new insights, new ideas. So. And
you really have to stand by it too. Like, you really have to be like, be in your
business.
Because also, there's always going to be someone who's going to be like, for example, whenever I bring up what I'm doing, they're just like, oh, so, like, but are you going to, like, look for jobs? And I'm just like, well, this is my career. Like, this is, like, my focus. This is what I'm going to do.
Believe in yourself, because, other people might not.
Also insulting. But you have to stand by it with conviction, because if you don't, like, if you can't
if you're lukewarm about it, exactly,
then no one else is going to buy into that.
Exactly.
And also, that's how I've gotten clients as well, like client commissions, is because I was, like, really assertive and, like, oh no, I'm good. I've got this. I feel confident in this. I've met people this way. And they're like, oh, actually, like, would you do this? And I'm like, sure.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah, so I'm excited for the networking because also I think network now, it's summertime, festivals, even if it means I have to do things for free, that's the best advertising, free advertising.
Yeah.
Because then I want these people to remember my name when it's November, December, holiday parties.
Ooh, that's
Think
a
of
good
me.
point.
You want me. And by that time I would have developed my menu to have more than 3 options.
I didn't even think about that. Christmas present.
Yes. That's why we gotta work now. So is this episode about business or
I
fashion?
know, we really said. Anyways, that's what's up with us. So we're moving on. We are going.
Moving right along.
But I was sorry. The reason I really want to dive into that is because like I'm really excited about what you're doing. You are like really killing it right now, and also I feel like I didn't really like pull out enough in previous episodes when we were talking about what you're doing. One, I wanted to give you like the what do you call it, the stage to speak, but also like I feel like in this. It's a good opportunity for me to pry some things out of you to like
I've been scared to talk about it, to be honest, so
well,
thank you for
I
pushing.
wasn't a good co-host there. So we're actually talking about fashion today. And of course Sheridan did the notes, but I'm gonna start it off. Good fashion versus good style.
First of all, do you know the definition of fashion and the definition of style? Because I looked it
Google
up.
Or should we look at TikTok?
To Google it up.
Everything.
Because, like, I mean, the definition was really good and it made it really clear. But I would have been like, I don't know, you have good fashion sense, but like, you know, and like you have good style.
I have no idea what this
But the difference is basically
I wish I had those glasses so I could like
look really like the difference is so fashion is the difference is time, like the time period. So fashion could be trending and like what's on point
fashion
right now, whereas style is timeless. So exactly. So like
staples.
Yes. So like having a timeless style is like you have pieces that you could wear through any fashion
A white t-shirt.
Through any fashion trend, right? You would be able to change that up. So for instance, like I love a good slip dress, those nice silky dresses, which, you know, technically started as like pajamas, right?
Yeah.
But they are like a staple piece. And now
so that's considered style.
That's considered style, like classic style. I know. Good point, because I'm like, I kind of want to lean back. I'm lazy. I'm chilling. I'm back here like this. So like I have a nice slip dress. And then we call it fashion when it's like, okay, well, fur is in, so now I'm going to put it with a nice faux fur shawl. And I've dressed it up, right? But now like biker chic is in. Okay, cool. So now I'm pairing that slip dress, which would have been with sandals. I'm now got biker boots on, motorcycle jacket, and I've edged it up.
Love that one.
Right? So having staple pieces that that show timeless style. And I think, I rambled.
No. I mean, when I was reading that, I'm just like, okay, I'm going to announce it, but like, I also don't know where to go next for that. Good fashion versus good. Okay, well that's fair. So what would you say is something that you have aside from like a slip dress? Are there
I don't
other
even
staples?
I don't own a slip dress. I want one so bad. I really need one.
What color would you get?
Black.
I can see you in this color too, like that.
So black or any pastel color.
Purple.
Yeah, I know. That'd be great. What is a piece of like you think that a piece that I own that I think is like a timeless style?
Yeah, something that like you think that everyone should have in their wardrobe.
A good blouse.
Oh yeah. That's fair.
A good like dress shirt style blouse. I finally got one last year. I always wanted one. Because there are literally a million pieces you can pair it with. So I have a white one. You can wear it with jeans. You can dress it up.
I love that look.
I wear with I have these like faux leather pants, dress it right up, do a French tuck, nice heels, dressed up, casual with jeans, ripped jeans, skinny jeans, any jeans, super casual, like athletic. I'll throw it over a sports bra and biker shorts. So a good blouse. Or dress shirt, and I prefer men's dress shirts because of the fit. Sometimes I don't want something so form-fitting.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I like that one.
And slightly oversized.
I'm gonna give 3. I'm gonna say maybe 4. I think a blazer, because a blazer is something, and I love a good blazer. A blazer is something that you can definitely dress up or dress down.
Yes.
You could do semi-casual. What's the difference between semi-casual and semi-dress? Is there a semi-dress?
There's no semi-casual.
Semi-formal.
There's casual, semi-formal, and formal. So formal is like considered black tie. So formal is like a full suit, bow tie, everything. I learned this from my dad. Like a full
We love
suit.
your dad.
Semi-formal is along the lines of a suit, but maybe it's one piece of a suit. Maybe you're wearing a suit without a tie.
Jeans.
Exactly.
Okay. Yeah, love that.
Although, I don't know if jeans. I don't know if
Chinos,
jeans.
maybe?
Yes, because jeans
Or
might be
khakis,
too
slacks.
casual. Yeah.
Okay. So I would say definitely a blazer. I think a white tee for sure. A pair of jeans, but specifically I would say a straight leg, because the other ones tend to go into the fashion where it might be like
Skinny or
the wide leg, skinny. And skinny I always thought was style, but now I'm realizing, because it's been so
Well, I feel like
consistent,
it's been around for a long time, and now.
but now I
apparently
feel like
shows
it's
your
on
age.
its way out.
I only
so would
own one
say-
pair now.
Yeah.
I used to only. Sorry.
No.
There we go, choking. I used to wear like only skinny jeans.
Yeah.
But now I'm like, no. You know what? You need different depths and different
Yeah.
things.
I agree. And I feel like the versatility of a straight leg jean, now that I'm in my 30s, I understand. And it is, it gives you more options. And
you know,
then,
like when you're wearing a boot and you can't put your jeans over the boot, but the boot, I don't want the boot to show. What am I doing with skinny jeans and boots?
skinny jeans, I
certain
know.
shoes, certain
I
footwear.
mean, a Chelsea boot can sometimes work with that.
Yeah, and I'll
but
cuff it, but I'm like, I can't cuff every single pair of jeans I own.
No.
That look
and I
is
don't
not
even
a
know
look.
if I love cuffing anymore.
I still cuff, but I realize it's going out.
I think it's on its way. And then my last thing is a baseball cap, like a black baseball cap. I think it's. I mean, I don't know. I think it's a staple. I think it's something I'm always trying to find. Like, I didn't have one for a bit because my dogs ate part of it. And every outfit I was wearing, I'm just like, God, a black baseball cap would really kill this outfit right now.
So that's your staple. Okay, I feel that. I
Yeah.
feel that. Blazer's a good one too. Even on like women, I do love a good blazer
Oh,
because
I
again,
love
you
a
can
power suit.
multi. You know what? Another thing I really want to get is a like. If I had Chanel money, Chanel, but a Chanel dupe will do, a lovely skirt and blazer set.
In the twill.
Yes.
It's twill, right?
Yes.
Love.
Yes.
So nice.
I'm sure I can get a dupe
So
from
chic.
Winners, so.
Absolutely. I'm sure
that's
like Tommy Hilfiger or even Kate Spade.
I shouldn't say hate. Hate is not a nice word. I really don't like Tommy Hilfiger. We're not going to get political. But
Fair.
I just remember being like a
Sure,
teenager
yeah.
and we were like, we don't stand Tommy Hilfiger anymore,
Yeah.
not the greatest.
Did they ever apologize?
I'm not sure. But in general, I just don't really like, I like some of like classic polos from back in the day. Other than
Yeah.
that, I found his stuff a little bit too basic.
That is fair.
But Kate Spade would. I bet even Coach would do it.
Ralph Lauren was another one I was kind of thinking
Ralph
of,
Lauren,
so.
again,
Is there something with him too?
I don't know. I'm just speaking from the fit of the clothing.
God, fashion really hates both of us. They're against the gays and they're against yeah.
I just find that Ralph Lauren does not cater to certain curves. So not only am I like short, but I'm curvy. So I need like stretch. So like things are either like if I get the bigger sizes, they're way too long.
I
So
will
find
say
Ralph
fit's a
Lauren.
weird one with them. I like the I like that preppy.
It's very
like,
preppy, very nice. Yeah.
Like I'm going to the Hamptons for
Yes.
spring break or whatever. But I hear you on the fits. They are definitely boxy.
Yes, exactly. I don't think that they are, and that's okay. Like there's other clothing for other people, and that's why I think there's definitely room in the industry for lots of
Yeah.
new designers to cater to. Lots
So
of
we're
different
starting
people.
with the yam, and then we're gonna move on to fashions.
No, I have no interest in designing. I can't even draw.
We'll work on it together. That'll be our next venture. Stay tuned. Where were we going?
So yeah, we're talking about style and sense. But speaking of like styles, I was looking at Harper's Bazaar, which is like a very nice fashion. I believe it's UK originated, so they're really like on top of trends. So according to Harper's Bazaar 2023, this is what they say are like the top summer fashion trends, and I'm actually here for a lot of them. So the first one they said was statement sunglasses.
Which, as we know it now, is under fashion.
I love.
Not style.
Yes, I love. Because I feel like there are certain, like for instance, the Ray-Ban Aviator, that style is just going to be a style forever. But like a statement sunglass, you're not going to wear it with everything. Mm-hmm. And I do like statement sunglasses. I have two. I have, they're both black. I wish, I do really want, fair. I do want, like, I'm loving, I think Balenciaga does it. But the thing is, I have a very wide face, and theirs are kind of small, but a thick plastic white frame.
Speaking of brands.
And it's like, what?
Like Balenciaga's the one with the...
Oh, you're right. Sorry. They are. But you know what? They do cool stuff, and it doesn't take away from the fact that they do some really wrong statements on their art, on their... Like, how are you using that platform?
I know. But also, like, it's not like the people who... Here's the thing.
It's the artistic directors.
Yes. I think we have to, like,
I don't think the designer literally said, make this shirt. Yeah. Actually, to be fair, that's not true. Is it Gucci? Hold on, I'm going to look it up. One of them was, like, making clothes that said things.
Oh, instead of Gucci, it said, like, Goosey, or, like, it was mocking?
I don't know, but there's some that, like...
Or fake Gucci. Because there was a whole thing with, like, fake Gucci where it became, like, a big thing, but then Gucci was just like, oh, no, like, we're going to monetize on this. Because, yeah.
No, okay.
Oh, different.
So, this is bad. Burberry did a new shirt. Yeah, what were you... That's bad on the designer. And I'm not... Like, Gucci is a team of designers. It's, you know, back in the day when they first started, it was like one or two people. Obviously now it's a team of designers. Who said that was like, yeah, let's keep okaying that to the point where it got to print?
There's obviously, also there's going to be people within this group who, and I think it boils down, it's so sticky.
And they'll be like, oh no, it wasn't like, you know, that was not the intent. It was meant to signify a rope of, like, no, it looks like what it is, right? And then the other one that did a really bad one was Gucci did a turtleneck with a black face. So this one, I feel like they thought they could get away with it. But anybody that knows what blackface looks like, that was really it. Because it was like just a turtleneck that went up to the nose and then a very pronounced red lip. And there's this thing called, wow, this is getting really political, so we'll get off of it really soon.
Yeah, whatever.
But there's these dolls. My grandma had them just because it's just kind of a cultural reference, but it was like an educational thing for us. But they were called gollywogs, I believe. And they were like when like the British people were like putting on art and shows. And they weren't hiring black actors at the time, but they would do this really overpronounced... We'll put a picture up just in case people don't know. Really overpronounced blackface, and then they made dolls of them, but it was like not even brown, it was black. Like literally black paint and like really big red lips, like to signify like black people had big lips. So the thing is, for like Gucci to do that and think like it wouldn't
seems like
be recognizable...
I'm going to say that is definitely a miss. Like, someone didn't do the research to know. Because I'm going to be completely honest as, like, someone on the outside, but not in fashion. I think they should have a certain level of education towards stuff like that.
And then I start to think on that point, like, is it, like, the younger generations that aren't educated on these things that are now working for these artistic directive teams?
Right.
Which is then even scarier.
I'm also going to say, like, with you just telling me that story, that's not something I had ever heard, so I'm glad that you educated me there. And that's why it's so important when you are in a space that is, especially, like, you're so big, like, you're such a big company. So that's disappointing.
Yeah.
Same with Balenciaga, and, like, and the other thing that makes it so sticky and also kind of sad, too, is, like, when these businesses take really big hits, they kind of, like, lump everybody in there, too, like, oh, like, why are you standing for this? Like, why are you with this company still if you didn't sign off on something like that? But, like, it's also, like, their livelihoods, and it's, like, a mistake that somebody above them made. So that's kind of where I get, like, I don't want to, like, completely cancel anything.
Yeah, and I don't believe in cancel culture. I think that's horrible. Yeah. I think, like, let's take the time to educate that person. Absolutely. And, like, if I need to, like I don't think the whole world should be like, we're canceling this. Like, educate them, give them a chance, and then like, cool, if I don't need to support you anymore, I won't. And that let everyone take their personal.
And it's one thing too if like here's a big like visual for this. Like if I were to say sorry to you for something, like I did something like I broke your. Oh, that was a bad reference. If I did something like maybe I canceled on you or something, for example. I canceled on you. And I said sorry. But then the next day I canceled on you again. And then I said sorry. Yeah. It kind of invalidates the first apology. So I feel like as long as someone's able to like learn and grow from that, and like you said, educate, that's where I think like cancel culture gets a little bit too much.
Yeah, because if you didn't give the person the chance to reconcile, it's not fair.
Yeah, because it is livelihoods of like many people. And now coming from like a space where like it just abruptly closed, different reasons. But like, you know, you're just like, gosh, oh my God, like money, family.
Yeah, and like feeling like, oh my God, like I have to quit my job, but like, you know.
Not to invalidate any of the terrible things that these brands have done. I really hope they learn from them. But yeah. Yeah, that's
good. Anyways, bringing it back to sunglasses. On a lighter note, I do like statement sunglasses. I have two. One is like a really cheap little fast fashion one, and then one is a designer one. I have these Christian Dior frameless, big, square, dark glasses. I just love how big they are. They're like a little tiny little notch in the middle, but they're plastic, no frame. Like it's just like a totally big square. Love them. Because I love a big sunglass. And then my other statement piece is a really tiny sunglasses, which I love. It's like my 90s, living my 90s fantasy.
Are they like the...
Yeah, really tiny, and they're triangular. They're almost like a half lid. And they're gold on the side, and they're frameless, and they're triangles.
Did you wear those?
On my birthday.
That's what I thought. I was going to say.
I was like, this is just a look. I love it. Those are my fun glasses.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Those are fun. I really want to find a pair of... Also, I don't know if branded I can't remember because I worked in accessories for like half a second, but I was mostly in jewelry. I didn't really look at the prices for glasses. I couldn't really remember. Were they really steep or were they kind of like approachable?
They're all over.
Like
some are 1,000, some are a couple hundred. Yeah, it's like the Gucci ones I wanted were like over 1,000 because Gucci did a little thin frame like that, and I was like, no. But then there's other brands that were like, oh, I can approach this. I think like Isabel Marant had like more affordable ones.
Oh yeah, she's cool. I didn't know that
Marc Jacobs is like affordable. It just depends, but like obviously the Balenciaga was like up there, and the Chloe were way up there.
Okay, good to know. Because I really want a pair of Prada glasses. I don't specifically know which ones. I just love the little triangle that they have. I don't know. I'm a big textural person. I really wanted those. And then for me, I like pretty plain glasses. Like I like the clear lens, like blue light glasses. Such a big fan of those. And like color. I would get like a statement, like colorful.
We're at 40 minutes. Wow.
Oh my God, really?
Yeah.
Statement, colorful pair of shades. For sure. Like a red pair.
Sorry, we just do a time check because we could babble on and on and on.
We sure could. Okay, so on that note, we're going to jump to metallic footwear. I'm going to quickly start this off because I had a pair. Did you see my silver shoes that I had when I was working at Habitant? They were super dope.
I feel like I have.
So they were derbies. They kind of look like a stainless steel fridge.
That's kind of cool.
If I were to give like the textural thing. So they like could look a little bit matte, but like when the light hit it, it looked like, I don't know, it was so nice. Not like a tacky metallic. It was like, but I'm okay with some tacky metallic. Super cool. And I could wear it with like a blue suit. And it would look so fire.
That's cool.
So I was a big fan of that.
My dad, like, I'm not a big fan of metallic. My dad has like these gold metallic shoes, which I think are really cool. I think they set off an outfit. That's a lie. Wow, Sheridan, you just bold-faced lied. I have a pair of gold metallic and silver metallic.
We also talked about this in the other episode. I'm like, I'm confused.
You're right. I'm lying. I'm a liar. Let's just forget I said any of that. I don't love metallic, but you know what? A couple statement pieces. I get why they're statement pieces.
But we're talking metallic footwear.
Yeah, these are metallic footwear. They're heels. So, and you know what? I wore one to They were both wedding shoes, and they worked really well. So, and they were comfortable. And
Yeah.
you know what? They added a pop. You know what? I take that back. I like metallic footwear.
Well, we love that for you.
Oh my god. What am I talking about? I have orange metallic heels, the strappy heels.
I was kind of
Girl,
just like,
bye.
I'm going to give you your stage for a second. All right, moving on. Simplicity and minimalism. So your notes here say simple dress shirt, understated shirts, simple sandals, loafers.
Just classic looks. And I don't think that's like, I mean, that's a summer trend now, I guess. People are like into that, but I think that's going to be around forever. I just, like a pair of linen, like a linen outfit that's so simple but
you know what I'm really into, and I was gonna bring this up, but since before you're in, Plizé by Issey Miyake.
Issey Miyake, yeah.
Love. I saw them in a whole run through because they went by, and we
I've never seen any of Issey Miyake's like other stuff other than fragrances.
That'll be a clip. Yeah,
love
I didn't know. We love them.
So now I'm going to look into that because I only know Issey Miyake because it's my mom's favorite perfume.
They're not that expensive. I mean, they're not cheap, but like I went to go look at them thinking it would be in the thousands, and it was like, I think one of the shirts was like just over 100, maybe 200, which like if you're going to get like a statement piece, that's actually pretty decent. That's kind of like my like...
It's not in the thousands.
Range. And I love the textural element, and if you got it in like black or like just a neutral color, I think there's a simplicity and a minimalism with that texture.
I didn't know that. That's nice. So the next one is bold printed dresses or bold printed dress shirts, which I personally love.
I'm going to pull a Sheridan. I hate bold printed.
Isaiah wears a lot of bold prints, actually. Bold colors, bold. You're a bold person, and I like that. I love that.
Thank you.
I love that. He has like this burnt orange suit. I love that you like bold colors.
Yeah, I really love that color. I was surprised when I bought it. I'm just like, this is loud. But then, I don't know, it just kind of felt...
Good.
I felt like a boss-ass bitch.
Good.
Just like when I was wearing my silver shoes.
Yeah, good. You should. I love bold. I used to like to hide in the background, and now I don't. And then I think bold colors look great on my skin tone, so I'm all for it. I have this like yellow dress, and I was like, damn, this dress looks great on me. Like it's yellow. And I love it. So I'm here for bold prints. I'm here for bold patterns and colors.
Yeah, I like it.
And
you can
don't hide.
Yeah,
I feel like we need to not hide behind things anymore.
A monochromatic look in like a bold color. Like I have my red suit, but I also have I had red shoes, and I had a red t-shirt in the same kind of orangey red hue. Loved it.
I also love monochromatic. I love
and then the next one we have is Moto Biker Chic, which we brought in a little bit with the
I was talking about dressing up styles. Yeah. I'm here. I love Motobiker Chic. I got my first pair of Doc Martens last year. Love them.
I can't believe I don't have a pair. That is so...
You missed out.
My
Should have bought them from
I know.
work.
But I got a pair of Burberry.
That's true.
I'm not here for the news, but I do love their tartan print.
But I do love Motorbiker Chic. My husband has just gotten his motorcycle license, so now he's like, we gotta get cool outfits. I'm like, I'm here for it. I want to look cute on a bike. So I need a good, protective jacket, but make it fashion.
So nice. And you can dress them with, you can dress them with everything from style, which is why style is important.
Yeah.
Jeans. You can wear chinos. You can wear just freaking everything.
Literally anything.
Love a moto. Would you put that in style?
Which one?
I feel like
a motorcycle
like
jacket.
A black.
I feel like.
I think you could do that.
Because I feel like if I could think about every decade, like a motorcycle jacket has always been around.
Yeah, pilots. Yeah. Back in the
also,
day.
but motorcyclists have been around forever, so they're not just gonna one day decide we wear denim jackets. So I feel like that's a nice piece to have.
Yeah.
That's a weird way to think about it, but
do they wear denim jackets?
No, they don't. They will only wear motorcycle jackets. So.
That's fair.
And then the last one we have is sheer. Now I love sheer. I wore that bodysuit to the party. I love that. I have a sheer skirt that I'm dying to wear. I love when men wear sheer or mesh t-shirts.
Huh?
Just a little hint of skin. It's a little bit promiscuous, but not. I think it's just so edgy. I love sheer.
I did have it was called Burnout, I think. It was a Burnout deep green sheer shirt from Armani Exchange. It was one of my favorite shirts, and I'm not actually normally a big fan of sheer. Like, I don't like I don't mind. I think women, it looks great, like when you have like a cover up. But for men, I don't really like love the fishnet like top.
I feel like,
thing.
and also that's the thing, like how big the holes are.
Yeah.
I think it matters.
For me too, if it starts to veer too much into the like, what do you call it? Fetish.
Yeah, like BDSM stuff.
Yeah. Then I'm kind of like, but like
That,
if you could
yes.
pull it into like a high fashion, like
Yes.
I love some of the people I'm going to mention soon. I love when, actually I should mention it now because it's not in the episode. One thing I didn't do is I didn't mention some of my fashion icons. So I'm going to list a few.
Oh.
Harry Styles, Shawn Mendes. So those two do it really
Harry
well.
Styles is cool. Like, Harry Styles is one of those people that's like, I'm going to live authentically me, and he wears whatever
And
he
I
wants.
love the
like that.
androgyny too. Like he pulls in pieces,
Yes.
but he like brings it all together that it really suits his style, his like, you know.
His aesthetic, yeah.
It's super cool. And I love that both of those two men as well are also, I mean, and if this changes, totally cool, but right now they're saying, you know, they're
They identify as like cis straight men, yeah.
males, which I think is,
But playing with fashion.
which is so cool, and I feel like it's really resonated now with the new generations, which I've talked about. But I love that, and sometimes I wear like a sheer shirt and then like a blazer and like high-waisted pants. Like I love.
That's also like tying in like so
That
many
look.
different decades of fashion in that one outfit.
So nice. And another person I'll throw in on that same topic, because I've seen him do it and I loved it. He did that exact outfit. Troye Sivan. I didn't love the color, if I remember correctly. I'm going to post some pictures of this. But I love that look. And then a few other people I'll just throw in here really quickly are females, because I love androgyny. Kylie Rae and Claire Marshall are on that list. And then Janelle Monáe. I really
Janelle
like her.
Monáe is cool. She does an androgyny very well.
Love.
Like, feminine meets masculine, like, really nicely.
So good. And then I'm also going to copy the two that you put, because I do really love, oh my god, Billie Eilish and Rihanna. I mean, come on. Those were such good ones. When I was like going through my people, I'm like, oh, I do take a lot of inspo from them too. But
Should we play a game now?
we sure should.
Break it up?
Sure. Well, I mean, we're so far in the
We're
episode,
probably
it might be
good.
the end.
I guess we're ending it off with a game. But you know
Ooh,
what?
wait.
That means there can be a fashion part 3.
There should be. I mean,
What?
it's something consistent. Where's the sound effect thing?
No, that's not the one. Found it. Okay.
We can cut that.
Hi, guys. We're ready to play a game of FMC.
Can we redo that clip? I was like scratching my nose. And that way we can both point.
Hey, guys. We're going to play another game of FMC. I don't even know if you can see my face, but we're keeping it. This game might wrap up the episode, so we'll have a little fun, but it definitely leaves time for a fashion part 3, which I love.
Sure does.
So FMC, as you guys know, is, maybe we should change it to M. Anyways, mess with,
Yeah, mess with.
marry,
And
like matrimony, and then curve, like irks. Don't
like
want
you're
you.
off to the side, garbage pickup.
Do you want to start? Because you seemed really excited
Sure
about
do.
yours.
Okay, I mean, now I'm like, oh, it's so exciting. I'm going to start with the one that I'm most excited about. We're going to be doing the reel. So we have Adrienne Bailon, Lonnie Love, and Jeannie Mai. Couldn't put 4 people, but we'll get back to that.
Okay, I would marry.
So curious.
That's hard.
It's a good one.
Okay. Because she is like stunning. I'm just like in love with her.
I'm so curious.
Oh god, this is so hard. This is really hard. I'm sorry.
This is
Don't hate me.
long-term.
Okay.
So like if it's Mary, you get to do all the things with them all the time.
Okay, so I think I would now marry Jeannie Mai. Wait, Jeannie Mai was one of the options, right? Because I just kind of watched her evolution on the show and everything she stands for, the confidence, the sex appeal. I think she's gorgeous. her as a human being. I think she's funny. Her mom is hilarious. I would love to be in that family.
Oh my God, I love her mom.
And so
Mama
I would
Mai.
definitely marry her. Mama Mai. Yeah, just everything she's been through stands for. I really, really like
Yeah,
her.
she's
So
so
I would
cute.
marry her. This is really hard, but I think for the purpose of, I don't know, this one's really hard.
I know.
This one's really hard.
I'm gonna add an extra layer, so don't worry.
For the purpose of laughter, I just love laughing. I would mess with. Ugh, no. Ugh, I don't know. This is hard.
I know.
Okay, today it would be Adrienne Bailon I would mess with because I've just loved her for so long. I'm a Cheetah Girls fan. I love her fashion, and you know, maybe we get to kick it more than one time. You know, maybe it's more than like a one night stand.
Oh yeah, she could be your side babe.
Yeah, because I just love her fashion, her family, her values, her husband. I actually am really into his gospel music. I grew up on that, so
Yeah.
I really, really like them. Just
Sorry, Jeannie, she's not gonna be faithful. But
she's just so cool, and I loved her journey to motherhood. I was like,
we both really love the Beyonce.
so into it, and just like her. I liked her vulnerability about it.
Yeah.
And then Lonnie, sorry Lonnie, I'm gonna curve you for now. I just think you're hilarious, and I would have loved, like, you're my second wife because I would just love a lifetime of laughter. You know?
Okay, so on that note, I am now going to add in Tamara Mori so she can swap any of those options and then save or just
Okay,
replace.
that it was hard for a second, but you know what? I'm impartial. I like Tia Mary more than Tamara. I love them both. Tia has a spiciness about her that's funny, and I really like. So I would keep my options. I love you, Tamara, as well, but I would keep my options.
You would keep it. So you wouldn't say, for example, okay, all right.
No,
There we go. Love that.
Okay, so this one's good. So, because you mentioned this person already, so your options are, these are Brit boys, my Brit boys, Harry Styles, Ed Sheeran, and Zayn.
No. Okay.
Also, have you seen Zayn recently?
Oh, I don't love his neck tattoo.
I love them.
No, but I love neck tattoos. But the thing is, his, like, I watched an interview
Are they too
with
much?
him. They're just not well done. But that being said, I would still mess with him. I think he's so freaking hot.
He has a baby now.
Yeah, and I saw his recent interview, and he seems really sweet. And
Yeah, it seems like he's being more vulnerable, and
We're also just getting, like, the
snippets
news
of
headlines.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know him.
I don't know him personally, yeah, exactly.
But physically, I would mess with. And then I feel like I should say that I would marry Ed Sheeran.
He just
because
seems like such a
he
good
would be
boy.
the best husband ever. But, like, I don't know, it's just not.
Not your type, that's
I
fine.
would marry Harry, and I would curb Ed, but Ed would be playing guitar on the side of the road, and someone would pick him up, no problem. So my next one is, and this is a little bit, when I put these together, I was just like, oh, shady. Selena Gomez, Taylor Swift, and Hailey Bieber.
Okay, that's easy. I have a deep burning crush on Justin Bieber. So I would marry Hailey just so I could be that close to him.
So I could be her.
Yeah. Like, I want to be married to Justin Bieber. I don't know.
So you'd be like a throuple then?
Sure, if they're down for it. I love Justin Bieber. Also, I just think Hailey's very sweet, what I see of her. I think she's a very sweet human, and like...
I'm so surprised.
Cool.
I thought it was going to be easy, as in like you were going to like join the masses and curb her. But we're not here for
because
culture.
I like her.
Canceling.
Selena Gomez, I would mess with. I also think she's a very sweet girl. You know, she's gone through her things. We all go through things, so like, no, not holding that against her either. So yeah, I would mess with her. I think she's sweet. And then
So what you're saying is you're going to have a song after you.
Yeah, fine. Send the Beehive. Send the Swifties.
Beehive.
Beehive is
right.
Send the Swifties after me because I could care less about.
Because you said in one of our episodes, didn't you say like this isn't a popular thing?
Unpopular opinion.
With Beyonce.
Yeah.
We should bring
I
that to
love
the
Beyonce. Do I think she's the greatest
You're
performer?
going against the biggest
That's fine.
pop people.
I'm ready.
I mean, I'm going against Ed Sheeran, so between the two of us, we're going down.
I like one of Taylor's newest songs, but other than that, I'm like,
I mean,
meh.
I like her as a person. I think she's lovely. I'm not a huge fan of her music. Like, it just doesn't appeal to me. But I'm from, like, up north, and, like, I'm just not about that.
You're not a country boy?
Country life. I don't know. Even though she's poppy.
It's in your blood. You're not a country boy?
Not a country boy.
Okay. So this one, I'm taking them back to fashion now.
Mm.
So these are 3 fashion icons.
Okay.
We have Anna Wintour.
Wintour.
We have Audrey Hepburn. And we have Donatella Versace.
Oh, okay. Anna Wintour, I don't know, there's something about her that I demand her respect. For why, I don't know. There's no
like,
reason
she gonna do something for your life?
Yeah. So I would want to marry her. And then Audrey Hepburn is stunning. So, I mean, I would want to marry. You know what? I switch it.
Because I feel like Donatella would be cool. Like, it would be fun. Like, I don't know. She's got, like, this
She does
feistiness.
You know what? Okay, fine. I would marry...
Don't let me influence you.
I would mess with... For Donatella. I would marry Audrey Hepburn because she's stunning. And in her, like, old age, too. Oh, the silver in her
so
hair.
elegant, so...
Oh, my God.
Like, that's timeless. Timeless.
That is timeless.
Beauty, style, all the things.
Yeah. I'm not saying that my
Sorry,
identity
Anna.
could change, but it might. And then Anna Wintour, yeah, I guess. I mean, I do love you, but this was a hard one. Okay, and my next one, we're going to bring it back to some people we already talked about, but now I have some insight.
See, now I want to change my last one, but we'll see.
I know my last one, I don't even know if you know the people. Oh, you probably will. Shawn Mendes, Justin Bieber, Harry Styles.
This is your last one. We're only doing 3. Girl.
Oh, yeah, I added another one. Sorry.
Obviously, I'm marrying Justin Bieber, as we said before.
I know.
Obsessed. I would mess with Harry Styles, and honestly, I'm just sorry. Shawn just never did it for me the way he did it for other girls. I think he's stunning. Also, I probably have like a little bit of hurt in my heart for him and Camilla, even though it was probably like fine, and it was probably, what's the word when things end?
There was less gossip there.
I know.
Than
I think
Justin.
it ended. What's the word when things end? You know.
Amicably.
Amicably, yeah.
Yeah.
I just, I'm like, eh.
You just want more of the tea. You're just like, there's more there. Okay, your next one.
Okay, so my last one,
okay,
because I
that's
followed the rules, is you were right, but that wasn't the one. I wanted to put someone else, and I don't know why I put this one, so I'm going to switch it out. And if you don't know this person, I'm going to switch it back. So it's Lady Gaga,
Okay.
Lil Nas X.
Oh, that was the second person I was guessing.
Yes, and then I was going to put Billy Porter.
Oh, it's funny. Those were the 2 weeks.
Really? Okay,
Yeah.
so I'm keeping Billy Porter then, because this whole thing I wanted to be like wild and crazy
Got it.
fashion.
Gonna curb Billy Porter. The quarter. I know. I don't know.
It's fine. It's
I'm
fine.
going to.
I don't think he's as crazy as the other two.
I'm going to marry Lil Nas because I think he's so attractive.
Oh.
Come for me. Oh, that sounded dirty on that.
Who, the fans or Lil Nas X or?
Lil Nas. Also, I loved his look where he was wearing like the gilded gold armor. Oh,
He's cool.
so
Cool.
nice.
Period. Cool.
He's also one of my fashion people. And then I would mess with Lady Gaga because I just feel like I would want to smoke afterwards. It'd be like a whole thing. And Billy Porter, I just don't know him well enough. And his fashion
is not always. He has a few key moments.
Sometimes I'm like, that's cool.
Yeah.
And like I love how he pushes the envelope.
Yeah.
Envelope. But
the other two definitely pushed it way more. So.
Yeah, I just prefer. And I did throw in a last question because I was going to get rid of one of these, but I'm just going to throw this one in. Blake Lively, you know. Shay Mitchell. And Margot Robbie. Oh, so we're curbing Margot.
No, you know what? I have to see the Barbie movie because I'm a Barbie girl. Maybe we can do that. Can we do that on a Tuesday?
We'll love that.
Tuesdays are
I
cheap.
wish you weren't that busy today.
I know.
Oh wait,
sorry.
tomorrow's Tuesday.
No, but I'm busy tomorrow. It's actually if I look at my calendar, I'm actually gonna plug you in 2 weeks from now, Tuesday.
Love that.
I'm busy.
Yeah.
So I do really like her. I think she's cute. And then I keep seeing pop-ups of her in like Barbie-inspired outfits, like real Barbies, and it just makes me love her more. I'm like, you are Barbie.
I added her to my like style list.
She's so cool. Oh, she's so pretty, and she just seems really sweet. Now, I would marry
They're all stunning.
That's hard.
I know. That's why I didn't.
I think I would marry Shay because she's Canadian, brat brat, lives
She's also
from
funny.
Vancouver, brat brat. Funny, loved her character in Got a Secret, Can You Keep It? Pretty Little Liars, loved her character. So I would marry her. I just think life would be fun with her.
Mm-hmm.
Blake is stunning. I would mess with her just because she's stunning. She's married to another Vancouverite, so that's cool. She gets some extra points in my book.
She seems like a good mom.
Yeah.
They both.
Yeah, you're right.
And she's a businesswoman.
Yeah.
So if you are like her side bae, like maybe. You
And the only reason I
her.
would curb Margot Robbie is just because she's like newer on the scene for me personally.
Yeah, same.
So, I mean, she's been around a while, but
very talented.
yeah, I do definitely love her. I'm excited to see the movie. I'm excited for that like it's an all-star cast. I love all-star casts to see all the different Barbies. I'm excited, and like the premise of it is cool. People said it really makes you kind of think because essentially it was like Barbie leaving Barbie world to go to the real world.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I'm excited to see it. But we'll definitely schedule that. Mm-hmm. I guess we'll wrap her up.
Yeah, that's a good way to end it. Very late.
Yeah. Wait, first I want to say thanks for playing FMC. Today was great. I had fun. Did you have fun?
I think so. Yeah.
I think. We're not sure. So. Answer's still loading on that.
We'll see an edit.
Yeah.
Well, we definitely got some good face shots.
Yeah.
Real authentic responses.
We'll see you next time on This Is 30.
Bye.